welcome to my first YouTube video. I'm so excited. I've been wanting to do this for so long, so I'm so buzzing. I'm finally starting. And so for anyone who won't know, my name is Callie, and yeah, I'm so excited to start this wee journey, and thank you all for coming to watch my video. So for my first video, what I'm going to do is a wee getting ready with me. I'm just going to do a natural makeup that I would do. I'm not going to add any lashes or eyeshadow. So yeah, I put some questions up on my Instagram, and it was just to see if anyone wanted to know anything, to ask some questions while I did this video, and I got quite a few responses. So I'm going to show you what products I'm using, and we'll go through the questions as well. Okay, so my first stage is a moisturise. Now my favourite moisturiser is this Nivea one, so I use that mixed in with some strobe cream. So I'm just blending my moisturiser in with the strobe cream just around my face. So one of the questions that I was asked was, what made you want to start YouTube? I don't really know what made me want to start YouTube. It's just something I've always been really interested in. Like, I love just sitting watching videos. I could literally just pass hours away of just sitting watching certain people. So yeah, that was the main thing. I just think it looks so fun. It's something I'm really passionate about, and I really wish I'd done it sooner. I've just really not had the confidence, but I'm hoping this kind of helps my confidence grow as well. So yeah, that's why I started. Okay, so to fluff up my brows, I use the Ultra Glued Got To Be hair gel. I just put it on my brows and just brush it up. So another question that I was asked was, where are you from and what do you do and do you enjoy it? So I am from Dundee. I've always lived here. I've never moved before. And I am a support worker for vulnerable adults. And yeah, I enjoy the job. I've been enjoying it a lot recently, more than what I had been before. I think it's just because I've really found my feet in it. So I started working there in June, so nearly a year ago. And yeah, no, it's a hard job. It's not an easy job. You're helping somebody kind of live their life, which I love. I love the thought that somebody wouldn't really be doing anything if it wasn't for me. So yeah. So to carve under my brows, I use the Revolution Conceal and Define, and I use two different shades mixed together. So it's normally C2 and C8. I think the mix of these just matches my skin a wee bit better. So I'm just kind of doing a wee line underneath my brows, trying to keep a wee bit of a gap. I don't like when it touches the bottom of like the hairs, because you don't get the sharp line on it, which I just personally like. Okay, so someone else has asked, what is your dream job? When I was younger, I always wanted to be a primary teacher, but I just don't think that that's like quite suited to me just now. I'm away to go to uni in September. Oh my god, sorry, I'm like covering this camera. I'm going to go to uni in September, and I'm going to be doing social work. So I wouldn't say social work is my dream job. I would really love to do like YouTube and like kind of what comes with that full time. I just feel like I'd love it. So that would be the dream. Or I'd love to do makeup full time, but I just don't really have the confidence, and I think to kind of make it in the makeup world, you've just got to be so good, and I just don't feel like I'm there yet. But I mean, you grow, just keep growing. Who is someone who inspires you on YouTube? Now, if you know me, I am obsessed. And I say obsessed, I mean obsessed, with Megan Welsh. She is my idol, icon, everything, love her. Been obsessed with her since she started YouTube. She is my #1 gal. She's kind of the one that's inspired me to do YouTube. I just see the way that she acts, just totally herself, and I love that about her. So I love MAC foundation. I don't really venture out to anything else, which I probably should. So I just use the shades NC42 and NC30. Quite dark, quite light, mix them together. Perfect. I don't get spots all the time, but recently, oh my goodness, it's a wee bit ridiculous. What is your dream car? No. Is it basic? Yes. Is it nice? Yes. It's a shiny grey Audi. I am obsessed. I've always wanted an Audi, but this gal is poor. Skint. I cannot afford an Audi. I wish I could. If someone wants to go halfies on me and only me drives it, I will accept. I don't really know what it is about Audis. They just seem so bougie. I just love them. But I know a lot of people are like, I know that people say that Audi is like the new Fiat 500, like A1 is the new Fiat 500, but personally I don't care. Still obsessed, still absolutely choke for them. So, will one day own one, mark my words, I will. I'm saying it now, I'll own one. What is your favourite colour? That's not even pink. That's embarrassing. Pink, not purple but pink. Yeah, but it's close enough. Favourite colour is pink. I love it. Just such a pretty colour. It just brightens up my world. Who are your favourite YouTubers? Okay, so I'll do top 3. Megan Welsh, honestly, obsessed, like I said, love her. She's got my heart, number 1. Number 2, I really love Molly May's channel. Now I know that's probably going to be a given. I really love it. I'd love to have like a channel like hers, but a bit more boring than her. So maybe one day we'll get there. Number 3 is I love Trans Life and Life. I don't know if people have seen their channel, but I would go and watch it. They are 2 people from Glasgow and they speak a lot about mental health, which is something that's really close to my heart. Yeah, they've got loads of different videos. I would go and have a wee look if you've not already had a watch. What made you get into makeup? I don't really know, there's not really a story behind this, but basically I was in Newcastle with my boyfriend and we went past Morphe and oh my goodness, I went in and straight away I said to him, I was just like, I want to be a makeup artist. That's kind of it, and then we left and I just kept talking about it. I just kept saying how much I wanted to be a makeup artist. Ugh. That was disgusting. Then started practicing on my sister and I did her makeup for a night out and it was disgusting and she went out like that. What else do we have in my bag? What is next? We have some bronzer. Now, my 2 main shades of bronzer, of course, MAC. They are Dark Deep and Give Me Sun. I'm going to use Give Me Sun today because it's a bit more of a natural colour. Do you still dance? Yes. I don't really know if I mentioned this at the start of the video. Can't remember, but I'm so excited because tonight is our first night back at dancing in over a year. And oh, I just can't wait. I cannot wait to see all my dancing gals. Stressed. So my video just cut out. I don't really know where I got to, but I was answering a question about favourite drugstore makeup and I mentioned these concealers. I'm hoping that got in the video. If it never, these are my favourite concealers from like a drugstore. Superdrug, love it, amazing. I choke for blush. One of the questions actually was as well is, do you prefer blush or bronzer? Now, definitely bronzer, 100%. I never ever used to wear blush though, and now I'm really, as you can see, I do it a wee bit excessively. And I love a wee blush nose, just think it's quite cute, is it? Use the Milani one in the shade, I'm not even going to pretend that I know how to pronounce that, so it's number 14 and it's got a name underneath it, but I'm not even going to attempt that one today. Next step is going to be some mascara onto these eyes because this, I don't really know what's going on here. I am naturally ginger, so eyelashes apparently non-existent for me. Just feel like a new person when you've got mascara on. Well, unless you've got dark lashes and you'll be the same, but for me, I'm different. Would you ever get plastic surgery? I don't really know what counts as plastic surgery. If we're talking fillers, fake. If we're talking like surgery, like cut you open type thing. But there's definitely things I'm unhappy with, but I just don't think it would be worth it for me to go and get surgery because I don't hate it that much. Whereas my lips, I absolutely hated them. I absolutely despised them, just thought they were disgusting. So I thought they were horrible, and I got them done, and it was genuinely the best choice I've ever made. When the time comes, I will be getting Botox. I've been saying that I'm wanting it just now, but everyone is telling me to wait it out a wee bit and get it maybe when I'm a wee bit older. So I'm going to use Twig. No, I'm not. Try again. I'm going to use Spirit. Who are your favourite makeup artists and why? So I love P. Louise. I love how she's built this brand up. Just love what she's all about really, and I really like her products. They are something that I use quite a lot on clients. Mim Mitchell is another one. Really love him, and I just think he's an unbelievable makeup artist as well. So yeah. I also love Laura China. I love the looks that she creates. I've never actually done one of her master classes. I don't really know if she still does them. If she does, then I'm going to be doing one of them. Do you prefer a bright eye or a neutral eye? So I do prefer a neutral eye on me. I would never really go out with a bright eye, but for creating makeup looks, I choke to do like a colourful look. I love doing creative stuff. I just think it comes up so nice at the end. Love a glossy lip. That was somebody else actually asked that, to prefer matte lip or a glossy lip. Glossy every time. I think I just do some people's makeup and they'll be like, oh, can I get a matte lip? And I'm like, no. Show us some of your fave makeup. So this was probably the most colourful look that I have ever done. I don't know if we're able to see. So I really did like that one. And then just because I said I loved more neutral on me, this is definitely up there with my favourite neutral one. Love a wee red lip. I don't think it suits me that much, but yeah, like it. What is your go-to look? So on like a night out for me, it's always just a brown eye. A brown eye. A couple of weeks ago I did a wee smoked out with a wee bit of black on it, and I loved it. So I feel like I'm kind of more towards that now. I'll go through stages. Before it was definitely like a wee rounded eye, but just not for me anymore. Just before I answer that question, I'm going to add some highlighter, and I used the Living My Best Light from Beauty Bay palette. Just got some really pretty highlighters in there, and I love mixing the top too. My favourite small businesses on Instagram. Now, I absolutely love my best friend's baking page, JSK Bakes. She is unbelievable at what she does. Also love All Waxed Up by one of my friends, Eden. She actually made this little lady. And that's in the St. Olympia. And now I got this so long ago. I think it was about Easter time. It was quite a while ago, and it's not lost any of the scent. She also does really good scents for wax melts. I always get Olympia because it is literally my favourite perfume. So my whole house always smells like that because my mum uses them, my gran uses them at her house, and my sister uses them as well. So okay, so makeup done. I'm just going to clean all this up, and then we're going to go on to hair. Okay, hair. So just going to do a wee low bun. Now I actually hate wearing this to dancing because when we first got told we had to wear these for shows, I really kicked up a fuss with everyone else about it, and now I absolutely love it. So yeah, it's a wee bit embarrassing for me. If you could give yourself advice 5 years ago, what would it be? Don't care what people think of you. Just don't care. Not everyone's going to stick around. Not everyone's going to like you. Just be you. Be yourself. I always think that your friends might not have the same views on stuff that you do, as in the sense of some of my friends would never do a YouTube channel. Probably most of them never. Whereas it's just something that I am really... I haven't moved, and apparently I've hit my 9 out of 9 hours, so I wonder how many steps I've done doing this. Some of my friends would never ever do a YouTube channel, most of them probably not, but I just think it's so important that even if you don't do something that you want to do, your friends should still support you. So I wish I knew that 5 years ago, that my friends would still support me if this is what I wanted to do, regardless if it's something that they wanted to do or not. Okay, so I'm gonna go on to pick my outfit, do a wee outfit change, and we'll be back. I'm gonna go and try and snap my fingers and see if this works. I don't know if that worked. So here I am ready for dancing. So I've picked this cute wee two-piece from Shein. So I'm so nervous because I've never actually wore shorts before to dancing except a dance show. So this is kind of out of my comfort zone, but I mean, so is this. So we're really moving this week. We're not going baby steps, taking big steps. So this is my finished makeup look. It's just so plain, so boring. We don't want to go too over the top, but I just want to say thank you so much if you're still watching at this point. The next video should be Nicole doing a wee get to know her, and then me and Nicole both feature on this channel and both do some separate videos. But yeah, thank you so much for your support, and like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. I don't know how to say it if I'm feeling sick. I feel so cringy. Please like and subscribe my video. And I hope you enjoyed, and much love to you all.